How's everybody doing this morning? It's been a few days. Just going to get YouTube to play and have it come up properly on my second device. Alright. Edit in the thumbnail. Just a moment. YouTube used to put you in a kind of an interstitial screen after you put in the title and all the setting information, and then it would wait for you to click to go live, and now it goes from that straight into live, so it doesn't give me a chance to go in ahead of time and put in the thumbnail and stuff before I actually click to go live. Oops. Need to edit the thumbnail again real quick. There we go. All right, and now I'm all set. Tired
I
now?
almost bumped with a car.
You almost got hit?
Yeah.
Gotta be careful, Goober.
Crazy because it's just, you don't know how to slowly.
Well, don't assume a car or a motorcycle is going to slow down for you. Don't walk in front of a moving vehicle.
No, I just look them like there. I'm just like closing. I'm just like, ooh.
Careful.
It's almost there. Slip into the lights.
Thanks, Dinky. How's it going? Hey, Jeff SR. What's going on, buddy? What's new, everybody? Dixie Enormous, hello. Oh, you got me to say it, man. You got me to say it. That's going to be a timeout for trolling.
What's that?
Got me to say inappropriate name. Armin's fine to say that other name that I had to time out was not okay. What's going on? I love Dragon Ball. Take the tree down? Yeah, we're overdue now. But I mean, it's this big, so it takes seconds. Here, I'll take it down while we're live. It's so strenuous. They say to take the tree down. I'm like, okay.
It's just 30 today. 30 today. Ruby.
Easy to take down. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired from taking the tree down. Hey, Chris Hayes, Red Horse's Dangerous Beer. I like it, but I only drink a couple at a time because high ABV, which is alcohol by volume for people that don't know. But if people drink, I'm sure they know.
Oops.
Hey, Kuberin, how's it going, bud? Yep, Philippines beer. I got a jersey like the Filipinos wear out here. Tommy, Slovakia. Greetings from Slovakia. Just stopping by, spread some love, positivity. Hit the button so I can help the algorithm. Have a great day, Tommy. I appreciate it. Let's yeah. Drink some Death Wish coffee to get my energy back. I've been on reduced caffeine lately. My anxiety's been up, so I've cut back on the caffeine significantly. I haven't even been having 3-in-1 most days lately. Had some Coke, but later in the day, so my anxiety's acting up in the morning, then I have been cutting back on the caffeine, at least until later in the day. Wawan, English only, please. Hey, Vlashko. She speaks English, yes. Visual trickery, thought the tree was big, full size, back in the corner. I know, and we didn't even do it on purpose. This little stand was for our water dispenser that started leaking, so we had taken the water dispenser off there, and we had gotten the little tree and put it there. And it was actually a few days, one of the guys that's in here, Ed Wow, would say, was like, show me how big the tree is, and I realized when I looked in the picture that it looked like it was way over in the corner, 5 or 6 feet tall, but it was actually a little tree. Hey D Cebu, how you doing? Good evening, KuyaStorm and Pretty Chi, having Bailey's Irish cream tea, so it's comfort. Barry's Irish tea? Okay. I was thinking you were talking about Bailey's Irish cream tea, so it's comforting while watching your stream. Nice. Wawan, well, I don't speak Indonesian, English only, please. Jeff, someone on Facebook had an off the truck deals 3 5-pound bags for $35. Broke but tempted. 5-pound bags of coffee of Death Wish. Hey MJ, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Death, really? Three 5-pound bags for $35 is amazing. A 5-pound bag without a subscription is usually about $90. One 5-pound bag. Give me just a second. Replying to Chip on Google Chat real quick. Hey Bruce Wayne, how you doing, bud? Death Wish, I've had that caffeine overload. Well, yeah, that's the main coffee we've drank since I've been out here, but I've got to start babying it because I had a big 5-pound bag of whole bean and it's out now, so I had cut back to save it, mostly using Capico Blanca 3-in-1. But the last couple of months, especially this month, my anxiety has been up, so decided I needed to cut back on caffeine big time to help that. Hey Eva, good morning, KuyaStorm and Chi. How are you guys? Stay safe. Doing all right, Eva. Hope you're doing well. How's Connecticut? I was thinking it was louder. Thinking what was louder? Mabuti. Your shoulders are crooked? No. Maybe the camera's tilted a little bit. 5 pounds total, 3 bags. Oh, gotcha. No, I understand. Hey Chip, how's it going? Cheap.
Chip.
That's still very good. I mean, whether it's smaller bags equaling 5 pounds or whatever, that's still probably $75 or $80 worth of coffee. You heard about the plane with 60 passengers collided with Army helicopter Yeah, I heard no survivors. Receding hairline, crooked shoulders. Well, Carpe, you're on your way toward trying to get banned, so it's okay for me if that's what you want. 5 bag. Don't worry, Jeff. It's all good, man. Receding hairline, yeah, it's running. Cody Williams, question if you know, don't know it. Anyone that has it aside from the school, what's your speed test on that Starlink in my location? They say up to 200 meg, and I'm consistently seeing about 330 meg down. My up is probably between 19 and about 39. My ping time, I think, is usually in the 30s for milliseconds, which for me is very, very good because back before I had Starlink in the US for 3 years, and before I had that, I had CenturyLink DSL, and even though that's a hard line, I was so far out that it was a horrible connection, and that was about 190 milliseconds. So going from what I had for like 15 years of 190 milliseconds down to 30 some milliseconds with Starlink is fantastic. Yes, I'm still shaved. I shaved again yesterday. No, they haven't handicapped it because there's not that many users yet. I mean, they could put some limits on it in the future, but the usage is so low that there's no. I mean, they say up to 200 meg, but I'm consistently getting about 330, and I've seen my test go as high as like 424 meg down. So it works very good out here. And out here, back in the US, I was paying $120 a month, and here I'm paying 2,700 pesos, which is approximately $50 US. So it's faster and cheaper out here than it was in the US. Chi also has a video that we made where I talk about different info about the Starlink. There's also Starlink Mini. I'd like to get one of those at some point, but if you have your main one and take it somewhere, you go on a roam plan, which is like, I think it was like 4,100 pesos, but you may not be able to go back on a residential plan. And one of the differences, you don't have as much data, and it's deprioritized data, and I think they may limit the speed. So I don't really plan on moving my main Starlink. I would like to get a Starlink Mini, but that would require a separate plan for the 4,100. So then I'd be paying 6,800 a month. Math is hard, like 6,800 a month for the two different plans. But then I could mount it on the motorcycle and take it with us if we go somewhere. So I do want to get one of those at some point, but it's probably a few months out. Wife at school is only getting 2020, but that's likely because of everyone on it. Wanted to know the true speeds for a single user. Yeah, it really depends on your areas. If you're somewhere that's congested, then your speeds are going to be lower. When I was in the US in the beta, before it was opened up and got congested from my area, I was initially seeing about 120 to 180 meg, and then I was seeing up to like 240 meg, but then they capped it at 100, and I was seeing probably 60 to 80 most of the time. Roam plan there is close to 300. Yeah, I saw that. So prices are definitely cheaper here in the Philippines. The equipment is still the same price, but the plans are much cheaper than the US, at least. Chip shave it. I don't know. He was saying he was gonna do it when he got here and have me do it on live stream to cut his hair and shave his beard.
Okay.
We got scrambled eggs and malunggay pandesal this morning. Just a nice simple breakfast.
Salamat po.
And some mayo. She's on the other side of your island here in Alberta, Canada, getting 20 and 50. She's only getting 20 and 20 here on Negros. If that's the case, I would have her pull out the app and check on the alignment. And also, what do you know what version antenna she's running? It could be the antenna, it could be the router, it could be a number of things. At the school though. Hey Philip Massey, how's it going, bud? Alien Aguilar, how's it going? That's from yours, right?
Philip.
If it's the schools, then yeah, it's going to be shared and be slower. If it was her own there, then I would say check the alignment. Because it can be which antenna it is, it can be the alignment, it can be how many people are using it. It can also be the router. The older units have routers that aren't as good, and that can give you slower speeds, but can also mean that it can't connect as fast, and so your speed tests aren't going to be as good. Waiting for your, well, it's not a podcast, it's a live stream. There's a difference. Podcast is like when people do a recording and then post it. So podcast is technically different than this, but I know what you mean. How's it going, Philip? Let's see. Philip Lowe, hi Chip Perry. Just call him Chip. Cheap. Kuya Pogi, hey brother, how the heck are you? And Wonderful Chi, we're doing good, man. How are you guys? How are you and your wife? It's not too early. It's almost 7:30. It's 7:21 right now. She's usually up by 6:30 or 7. Besides, it's going back to winter next week. Pogi, hello, Chi. Hey Todd, how's it going? Eva, yeah, I heard that he did. I haven't been watching, but we're not gonna talk about that stuff on here. Sorry. How's it going, Todd? Will I be changing my channel name? I don't have a reason to change my channel name that I'm aware of. Welcome to YouTube, Kuya Tornado. My views, how's it going? All good. Wish I could be out there, at least for the snow. It's almost all melted here. Just left Texas Roadhouse. Nice. I bet that's yummy. Oh my gulay. AJ, how are you, brother? Chief Filipina, good morning. MJ, raining today. Doing great. Got a night off. Nice, Todd. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. Not interested in drama or meritus, chismis about anyone. I'm still trying to get back in touch with a few people who appear to have cut me off and aren't communicating, and I would like to reestablish communication so I can apologize to them. I also plan on making a video to blanket apologize to people. I'll call out the names that I know. I don't know all the names, but I know some people got upset with me. The way that it was taken was not how it was intended, but I can understand why they were offended and got their feelings hurt. So if they contact me on Google Chat or email, it would be nice to talk to them about it, at least have a conversation. If nothing else, I will be putting up a video apologizing to them, but I never meant any drama or disrespect for anybody, including the name mentioned earlier. I know it was taken that way, but I've never had any ill will for any of you guys. Hey, Steve Martone, how's it going? Plan today, I need to call the hospital and see if one of my final lab results is ready for my VA stuff for this round of appointments. There was one we've been waiting on. I got to go this afternoon and pick up my visa extension. Haven't run into Brent since he's been back. He had an apartment at our complex before he moved, or before he went back to the U.S. for Christmas, but he's staying with his girlfriend now, so he doesn't have a place here anymore. But we've been in touch through his comments, and hopefully we'll be able to get together and hang out, have lunch or dinner or something sometime with him and his girlfriend. Be nice to do something and hang out with him. But as I was saying, I know even though it wasn't intentional, I have people to apologize to, and I will do that. But if any of you guys are watching and you haven't been communicating, reach out, because I'd like to figure out how to make stuff right. Steve Martin, good morning, Storm. Nice seeing you again. Let's see, catch up. Hi, Chi, good morning. I'm upset also because you're there and I'm not. Gotcha. Well, Bombase, make a little shout out. How's it going? Philip Massey, people should be reasonable enough to talk it through. I agree, and a few people haven't even been reading, let alone responding to messages, so it's pretty hard to try and figure out a situation, and things get misunderstood or taken incorrectly. I didn't mean anything by what happened, but I can see why they felt that way, and I'd like to do what I can to repair it and fix it and move forward. They're people that I consider friends, and it's an unfortunate situation, and I just want to try and resolve it. Hope all your test results go well. Thanks, Steve. It's just routine lab work. I'm working on some VA stuff, so we're running various lab tests, all standard stuff, but one of them was taking the hospital here a while, so Red Horse Beer. Yep. Kuya Pogi, Brent seems like a really good dude. I like his page. Yeah, I like him. Dave Trains. I'll talk to him briefly, 2 or 3 minutes here or there, when he was living here. Never really had a chance to hang out, but I like him. I liked his videos. I've been watching him since I don't know, May or June last year. So I had already liked the guy, and then it just happened to be that he had an apartment in the same place, but with holidays, and we had been sick, and then he had been sick, and just various things. We hadn't had an opportunity to actually hang out and do something. Mr. Ang, young morning, Madam Chi. Eating Panasonic coffee. I'm still learning Tagalog and Bisaya, so I'm not sure what you said, Bombase. What do you say?
We're just holding the fork.
Yep, I'm not eating because I'm distracted talking. It's extra difficult to try and eat when you're running your mouth a mile a minute. 16 viewers, 20 likes. Hit the like, guys. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Consider joining the channel as a member. I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out with us. Gotta get back to work, but I will mute the live in the background to help you with watch hours. You and Chi are awesome. Stay blessed, friends. Thanks, Kuya Pogi. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out, brother. Look forward to getting to meet you and your wife when you come out in a few months. Got little scrambled egg and panda sauce sandwiches.
Filipino na. Storm is Filipino na.
I'd eat this kind of thing back in the U.S. too, but man, this malunggay pandesal is really good, and it was fresh this morning. She just went out and got it from the vendor on the street. He's got a kind of a little trike cart with a heated holder and stuff for the pandesal. So he's out there virtually every day, and you can go out and it's, for Westerners, man, it's super cheap. Go ahead and get that fresh pandesal with malunggay, also known as moringa.
Yeah, with moringa and cheese.
Oh, and cheese too, yum.
But I think the cheese is Eden cheese.
It's probably what makes it a little sweet.
Yeah. So it's not melt. What's it? Melt. It's not melting much.
Oh, not melting much. Got it. Eden cheese is Philippines cheese. There's also quick melt. They're both kind of like milder versions of Velveeta. Unless you go to a specialty store or a Western store, you don't find much regular cheese like we're used to in the West or Europe out here. Hey Anna, Filipina Village Girl, how you doing? Good morning.
Morning, Anna. I saw you live, Anna.
MJ, fresh warm pandesal is wonderful. We have a place nearby to get it from, just a short walk. Yeah, there's lots and lots of little bakeries, including one that's only a short walk, but their pandesal is not nearly as good as this mobile vendor, and he's usually like right across the street from us. Just done talking with my fiance. I saw you live stream. Hey, thanks for coming in, Anna. I appreciate it. Just having some malunggay and cheese pandesal with scrambled eggs, mayo and Tabasco.
It's breakfast.
Very good. That's egg sandwiches are pretty common in the U.S. too, but
Pandesal.
no, not pandesal, just U.S. bread. "28 minutes live." Just been needing a bit of a break lately, guys. Sorry I haven't been live streaming much. Gonna try and get back into it. Thinking about trying to do it more. I don't know, we'll see. I may still do it in the morning. I'm kind of leaning toward afternoon or evening. This next week, got some more appointments, so this next week may be thin on the live streams as well, but that's just due to having to go take care of stuff. And thank you, Chi. I was at my sister's store. She got her Wi-Fi installed yesterday, so I went there to try it for the first time. Nice. Chris Official, peace and love, good sir. Thanks, Chris Official. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, MG in orange.
Oh, sorry, MJ. I was just distracted with talking.
MG.
That was just a distraction thing. Kuber and P. Malunggay and cheese pandesal. Scrambled eggs with some mayo and Tabasco. Look, good morning. How's it going, bud? How's Australia? Check your analytics for the best time. Well, I haven't done an afternoon or an evening in a long time, so I don't know how well the analytics would reflect it right now. And with my anxiety hitting in the morning, I'm usually more relaxed in the afternoon or evening. So then it just makes it difficult because with a lot of my audience being from the US, if I do it afternoon or evening here, it's usually like middle of the night or early morning there in the US, and people are usually getting up, getting ready for work, stuff like that. So it's kind of a predicament to figure out. Hot here at the moment, a couple of 42 degrees days. That's crazy, man. That's super hot. I'm sure that means Celsius. Thanks for the gift, Todd. Sorry if I missed any others. Haven't been staring at the screen as much as I should, so sorry if I missed any. Let's see. Appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out with us. 18 viewers, 22 likes.
Wow.
No, you mean it's 42 Celsius, which is hot. So I like hot sauce or even taco sauce or salsa on my scrambled eggs. Now I'm getting hungry. Yeah, I've got Tabasco. I've got Tapatio sauce. Tapatio is more of a Mexican flavored sauce. Tabasco, I like Tabasco, but it's not like I wouldn't really consider it a Latin flavor. I don't know the best way to say that. Use the wrong term and people flip out. So you get the early morning Europeans if you do it in the evening. Gotcha. Maybe Red Horse is your partner in that Panasol, Kuya. Dispassionate observer. Unfortunately, I did, and one booster. Never again, though. My views, yeah, I'm normally catching chi when I can't sleep. I have Tabasco in Louisiana, hot sauce, nice. Tabasco's not hot sauce, it's pepper sauce.
And follow the coffee.
Got side effects, huh? No, I don't really think I have. I tried to mitigate it with some health stuff to try and avoid issues, so I'm sure internally there's issues, but so far I've been pretty lucky. We'll see if I'm one of the ticking time bomb people where it hits us down the road, but got pushed into taking it for my job that I used to be at. I wasn't gonna take it, gave in. That was a mistake, but it is what it is. Lots of vinegar in it. Yeah, there's lots of vinegar, but that doesn't mean it's not hot sauce. It's just a vinegary hot sauce. My views, how long will you keep the baby face? I wasn't gonna keep it, but she loves it, and I've had a lot of compliments and positive feedback, so maybe I will give in and keep it shaved. I was able to get a religious exemption. Yeah, there were a lot of people. They were making it very difficult on people at the shipyard. So if you got any kind of illness, they would automatically not let you back to work until you had a negative test, which could take days to get. And if you hadn't taken it, that time at home wasn't covered by administrative leave. So they would screw you out of your regular annual leave or your own personal sick leave if you didn't have it and you had to take time off for being sick. But if you did have it, then for at least for a while they would give you administrative leave. So it was a very screwed up situation. So even when people were able to have pending exemptions and stuff, they just made it very tough on people. I wish I had held out on it, but is what it is. Can't change it now. Won't get it again. Like I said, I took stuff to try and mitigate bad things in it. So hopefully that helped any kind of long-term effects, but you know, we'll see in time. But now they're talking about new types of magic potions that have that kind of stuff. They talk about putting it in the food supply. They talk about spreading it with mosquitoes, so who knows? I think they're gonna take away the option of choice here at some point if they figure out ways to get it to spread person to person, food supply, mosquito bites, various things, spraying, who knows? You're very honest. I respect. Thanks, dispassionate observer. Hey, Ben Gibson, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Been a while. Kuba and Suchikuya. Yeah, I know. I like my beard, but so much of my beard is gray anymore that I used to have a goatee. I had like a goatee this long, and back when my beard was still reddish, I mean, it looked like copper wire, really. So. But now it's mostly gray, so I had trimmed that off. But it's just, yeah, for a while it had been less gray if I kept it short, but now even shorter it's looking gray, so I may just have to give in and shave regularly. I'm rolling my eyes at her because she's smiling at me. She's always grabbing my face. Oh, you're so puggy. She's always playing with my face. It makes her very happy, so.
Your eyes for me.
Because I don't want to shave, but I know I look better with it, so I'm trying to overcome my resistance of not shaving. I mean, I made it 17 and a half years without shaving, but the gray is the gray.
Your dad said it's gray since you are no. Your hair is gray since you are young. So
No, my hair wasn't gray since I was young. It got gray. The sides started getting gray. I started getting gray. I don't know. Probably when my surgery stuff happened back in 2009, 2010. It was a pretty rapid. Just all that stress and mental stress and physical stress from the surgeries and other things that happened aged me. Ben, did you get 10 years younger? If you guys can find the U.S. Huifeng Sriracha and Sweet Baby Ray's, mix it like one or two parts to two or okay, 1 to 3 or I can't talk right now. Like 2/3 Sweet Baby Ray's, 1/3 Sriracha, or three parts Sweet Baby Ray's to 1/4 Sriracha. It makes a really good sauce also. And Gibson, she also, Philip, good idea. Hey Gemma, how's it going? Good to see you. Make love shout out. Let me try and catch up on the chat. Philip, oh geez, those bioengineers want to mess with everything. Yes, they do. Wooter, greetings from Sleepy Belgium. How you doing, Wooter? My views, hi Kuberin, hi my views. MJ, Wooter, Venus likes me shaved also. Yeah, we'll see. I probably won't do it every day. I'll probably do it a few times a week, partly to avoid razor burn, but also I don't want to burn through razors because most of the razors out here are like the cheapo Bic style razors, and those just eat up my face. So I'm using really nice Gillette Labs razors, and I can usually use one of those for like a month or so before I need to switch it out. But they're not cheap, so I don't want to burn through razors like crazy. Eva, you look younger, KuyaStorm. Thanks, Eva. Late for you, Wooder. Scrolling. My view is let's do Philippines. Venus, like you not having gray. Exactly. Hello, Kubi. Eva. Hi, Kubran, Wooder. You best. I'll be safe. Just sleeping on the couch. Sweet Baby Ray's 2, my favorite barbecue sauce. Have you found it out here somewhere? Of course, you're on Luzon, so you've got a lot of stores that I don't have access to, but I have not seen Sweet Baby Ray's even at Robinson's grocery store in the mall or at Bellcrest. Love that stuff. If you can find the sweet and spicy, which is probably not going to happen out here, but back in the US, I like the plain Sweet Baby Ray's, but also the sweet and spicy is super good. I'll just be happy for regular sweet and spicy out here. Man, whoa, true, I agree with surgery aging. It happened to me for sure, both of mine in the last 12 years. There you go. I'm good, Kuya, thanks. He's rolling his eyes for me, but all you guys said it suits him. Yeah. Man, it's hard, Chief, for us men to let go of our facial hair manliness, especially after being required to shave for every day for 13 years in the Navy, unless I was on leave, which technically wasn't a thing, but everybody would let it slide if you were on leave, as long as you didn't have to go into the office. You ever tried Valentina sauce? They have it in a lot of Mexican restaurants. Yeah, I think I've had it. It's okay. I like the 3-blade razors. I think mine are 5-blade. Those the Gillette Labs razors, I think it's something else too, but it has like a green strip. Those things are fantastic, and I have been using Gillette razors for years and years. Just about everything you can think of, all the way back to when they first started coming out with like the triple blades and then 4 blades. And Tierra Picerno, hello, how you doing? Any plans for today? I gotta get my pickup this afternoon between 3 and 4 p.m. I gotta pick up my next visa extension. Hopefully it doesn't rain on us today. Yesterday was dry, cloudy but dry. Hopefully today it stays dry. So I'll go pick that up this afternoon. May need to run by and pick up some lab results so I can upload that to the VA contractor if it's ready yet. Ben Gibson, it's so true, Chi. I was just thinking the same thing as soon as I turned on the live stream. Sweet Baby Ray's and with Tabasco is my go-to for fried chicken dip. Try that, but also try Sweet Baby Ray's with Hoi Fung Sriracha. And I say the Hoi Fung because that's the flavor that most people are using for cooking, and really it's the best one I've had. But I know it's been in quite of a shortage. They've been having issues getting the right chili peppers for it. It's pouring rain here now. I was going to go outside to grill our meat supply for the week, but I have to wait a couple hours, I think. Gotcha. I think either bought an SNR or maybe the Pure Gold grocery store. I don't remember. There used to be an SNR Mini here, but when I looked on Google, it says it's permanently closed, so we don't have SNR or SNR Mini. Wooder, Sweet Baby Ray's, just found out that they sell it here in Belgium at Foodland. We'll try it. Sweet Baby Ray's is fantastic. Like one of my favorite ever barbecue sauces, unless you can find, what's the one with the mustard base? Is that the Carolina Hot or is that another one? I like that too. The mustard based hot sauces are also good, but as far as if you're going down the aisle in the US and you've got 30 different just general barbecue sauces, the Sweet Baby Ray's is hands down the best. There's a few flavors, but even just the basic one, that with the Hoi Fong Sriracha is fantastic. Fat Morning Storm, nice shave, shipmate. Thanks, man. I had put up a video too, so check out the video. I hadn't actually shaved with a razor for 17 and a half years. Finally did it to surprise Chi. It was basically going to be a one time or an occasional thing, but she loves it. A lot of people are giving significant positive feedback on it, so I may do it. It's not going to be an everyday thing, but probably every 2 or 3 days I'll shave now. Is SNR the Costco equivalent there? Yes, there's SNR and there's also Landers. SNR is also like Costco owns like a 30% stake in SNR, and you can find Kirkland products like you do at Costco at SNR. So let's see. Ben had to give up Sweet Baby Ray's because the first ingredient is sugar and then it has 4 more sugars. Yeah, but there's times I make exceptions for things like that. Suits me, thank you. I really like the Stubbs barbecue sauce. Stubbs is good. Harder to find than Sweet Baby Ray's, probably not even gonna find it out here in the Philippines. So I'd be pretty happy just to find some Sweet Baby Ray's. Man, I def say keep the clean shave. I hate it mine when I do it, but if I had a woman telling me she loved it, might be able to stand it. Yeah, she's constantly staring at me and smiling and grabbing my cheeks. Oh, you're so puggy. Why are you so puggy? On and on and on. So she loves it. They have a sugar-free Sweet Baby Ray's now. Does it have like a diety taste like Diet Cola? Kubrick, I see Sweet Baby Ray's on Shopee. Have you used it to buy anything over there? Chi has. I'll have Chi look. If we can find it on Lazada or Shopee, I'll definitely check that out. Thanks for the tip on Shopee. Wasn't aware of that. Could you grab the... Could you grab some water for me, please?
Sorry?
Yeah. Allulose. I'm not familiar with allulose. There must be a new one. Can probably order on Lazada. Also nice. Boats is my beautiful Filipina. Fat Hum is a old shipmate of mine from the Navy. I've known Fat Hum for March will be 28 years now. Craziness. Ben, I think sugar is more addictive than hard drugs. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize it, but I would say you're probably correct on that. Yeah, 28 years, man, in March. Same as maple syrup. Really? Interesting. So it's a natural sweetener, something that's not as bad for you as regular sugar. That's good. Nice, nice, nice. Just checking notifications real quick. Finally got to keep notifications cleared out or the phone tends to start lagging on me a bit, which I don't want to have happen when I'm trying to live stream. See another video for Bentayan Island. I'm definitely gonna have to go check that place out. Where's the next road trip? We just had a long road trip last Sunday. We rode almost, I don't know, somewhere around 200 kilometers last Sunday. We went from here up around to a little east and north, and then cut across to Pamplona, and up to Cafe Alicia, which is right up on the top of the mountains. You look one way, you can see Negros Oriental. You look the other way over the mountains, you can see Negros Occidental toward Bacolod. So we went up there, had breakfast with Warren and Bella, and then the first time, that was the second time we had been there. The first time we went back the same way. This time we went down the other direction to continue the loop, came out in Santa Clara? Santa Catalina, and then took the highway back around. It was a long ride. We stopped on the way there two times, Cafe Alicia, then Cafe Alicia, got gas when we got down to the bottom, rode for a while, stopped at a little place, had some beverages, and then got back on the road, went to Darwin, had pizza again at Front Mond Pizzeria. It's a wood fire pizzeria.
Blackout, that's why.
Thanks for the 2 US, Ben, I appreciate it. Yeah, it was a scheduled blackout for 12 hours. And see, we left at, it was supposed to start at 6 a.m. and go to 6 p.m. It was like 6:40, 6:45 before they killed the power. I think we got back at 4 something, maybe close to 5, and then we had to wait. I think it was almost
7.
It was almost 6:40 in the evening, so they did a solid 12 hours before they brought the power back. But then they kept tripping it for like just a split second. So my cooler that my router sits on, the fans still work, but the LED lights no longer work. So, and I do have that going through a power converter. I thought I had it plugged into the AVR, but maybe I didn't.
Sir, do this orange.
I just gave it to him, yeah. Let's see here. 3 months. Thanks for being a member for 3 months, Todd. I appreciate it. Appreciate everyone else that's been a member. If you guys haven't joined yet, consider joining the channel as a member if you want to support us. Appreciate any assistance you guys can give us. Helps us continue doing what we're doing, stay motivated. And the longer you're a member, the star changes color to show long-term support. So get that star by your name. We will be doing eventually members only live streams and videos. Just it's been a busy couple of months with getting sick a couple times, and now I've been trying to do VA appointments and things, so it's just been kind of been thrown off, but we do want to do it. And eventually we want to save up and get the Starlink Mini, and then most of those live streams, I'll probably do a couple to tantalize people, but most of those will be members only live streams. And that's actual channel members, not just subscribers. So we did a long road trip last Sunday. The next one, not sure. KuyaStorm after a long ride. Yeah, even with the like 5 or 6 stops we made, that's it's quite a ways on a, because while 200 kilometers isn't much for miles, you got to remember the roads are smaller, not as well maintained, pretty windy. The diameter on the tires is smaller, so we're traveling slower speeds. So that's quite a bit of time on a motorcycle, even with an upgraded seat. So, how far is the nearest volcano from you? A trip up to Bacolod would take a whole day. It might even take more than a day to get to Bacolod, to be honest. I'd have to check. The closest volcano would be Canlaon, and that's kind of toward San Carlos. It's actually, I think, past San Carlos. And San Carlos is, I don't know, maybe 2/3 of the way to Bacolod. Maybe a little less, because I think Sunshine Shoulders, I think he takes a bus to Dumaguete to do his visa extensions, and I think he said that's usually like a five and a half hour bus ride from San Carlos. So if we were going to go up to Bacolod, we'd probably go to San Carlos one day and then Bacolod the next. So I don't think I would want to ride all day long on the motorcycle. Whew. Sore on the Bahol. Tony, my wife from Poblacion Bahol, and I really can't say it's a safe place for Black American men because I didn't have even one threat or incident. Nice, Tony. Well, I think most places in the Philippines are safe for any race. I haven't really run into any racial issues here. You want to watch places in Mindanao, but I mean there's a lot of Filipinos that won't even go to Mindanao. Savage Wandera, thanks for the 20 Australian. I appreciate you, my friend, and thanks for also being a member for 3 months. Still catching up on chats. Chioke, somebody needs to rum in some baby oil. There you go. Take care, everyone. Gotta run. Bye, Ben. Bye, Ben. Take care. Lucy, Warren's World, good morning. Make love shout outs. Awesome. Thanks for the 20 Australian, and thanks for the 2, Ben. And thanks, Todd, for the gifts. Thanks for everybody that is a member, has been a member, and to anybody else that may join as a member. If you're not able to, that's okay. Just double tap the screen to hit the like, subscribe to the channel, and come hang out with us. But I appreciate the support from memberships and super chats and gem gifts as well. It means a lot, you guys. We appreciate every little bit that you guys do to support my channel and her channel. It motivates us to do more, and sometimes stress comes up or drama comes up, and it kind of kills the mood of feeling like doing it. So it's good to get back live and see the support from people and the positive comments and stuff. Hey, Concho Pete, how you doing, bud? Good to see you again. It's nice to be appreciated. Thank you, sir. No, thank you, Wandera. I genuinely appreciate you and your friendship and hanging with me, my friend. I think America focus on races and countries focus on nationality. Yeah, but I don't feel like Filipinos are anti-foreigner by any means. If anything, I see almost preferential treatment for foreigners a lot of the time. Now, some places you may get a little bit of skin tax or something on prices, but really 98% of everybody I've run into has been happy, friendly, welcoming, really nice to be around. Tanar Kakar, how you doing? Good to see you. Been a while. What's new with you, my friend? I can't remember if you're from Turkey or you're from another place. I know I had mixed up you and Axo, so if I said the wrong location, I apologize. I'm still hungry, but I'm trying to keep up with the chat, which I haven't been doing very well at, so I'll finish eating later. We found a new grill house, and actually we didn't find it. I found the name watching Pro-Life Traveler channel. He went to get some chicken and some pork one night, and I had to look really close because he like panned past the name, so I had to like find where there was a shot of somebody with a shirt and one of the employees and blow it up. But it's Lolo Seisei's Grill House, and man, do they have good food. I like Chooks to Go rotisserie chicken, but it's just like, I think it's on an electric rotisserie. These ones, they butterfly them so they're flat, and they put them between the gratings, and then they're flipping like flip over charcoal. So they've got the nice smoky flavor all the way through it. They also have a bunch of other stuff. You can get humba, which is they're very oily, fatty pork with really good sauce. But I mean, you can take it out of the oil and drip some of that off, and then the flavor of it reminds me a lot of like pulled pork. but the seasonings are different. I haven't been able to nail down what the seasonings are, but it's very good. They've also got lechon baka, which is basically barbecue beef. We got, what was the other one? We got liempo.
Tempo, yeah.
I don't know how to describe liempo. It's like pork with, a lot of it has the big strip of fat on it, which I know isn't super healthy, and it took me a while to figure out why, but with wages being low and what they are, I think a lot of times the reason Filipinos eat so much of the fattiness, I mean, it's delicious, but also it's like cheap energy, so it's you want to make use of whatever you have. So I think that was kind of a necessity thing. Spatchcock chicken like that, there you go. They call it butterfly chicken here, but it's really, really good. There's a place here called Scorched Smokehouse. Oh my, it's great. Yeah. So if you're in Dumaguete, they've got 2 in Dumaguete and 1 that has they're only open like Monday through Thursday, I think, in Darwin, but that place is fantastic. It's definitely more expensive than other Filipino places, but I would say the flavors are more to Western standards. Not saying regular Filipino food isn't, but you know, if you get barbecue, basically there's okay barbecue and there's like really good barbecue, and this was really, really good barbecue. One day I get the skin tax in the city, but while I'm in the province, when they ask where I'm from, I'll tell them the address of my house. They're usually smile and don't experience skin tax. Nice. That's cool, Wandera. And for you guys that don't know Tito Luke, that's also Savage Wandera. That Tito Luke is that's his actual YouTube channel. So if you scroll up and can connect to him, that would be awesome. MJ, Let's Do the Philippines, is also a friend of mine. He's got a channel. Check out his channel. My Views has a channel. See if I'm missing anybody. I think Ben has a bit on his channel. Wooder doesn't have a channel, but I appreciate Wooder big time. Appreciate Todd. Not sure if I'm familiar with Tony or you changed your name, but thanks for coming in. Thanks to everybody that comes in. I'm sorry if I missed anybody's name. I was trying to point out people's channels at the moment right then. 8:07, live for an hour, 3 minutes. Nice. Tito, look, there you go. That's Savage Wonder. I've been nice to random Filipino who have later seen me with my wife, and it turns out they're classmates. Nice. Well, so I'm sure that ends up working out good for you and good for their opinion of you, and happy for her that they found somebody like you that's nice. Wooder, Storm just checked out Lolo Grill House. They show a short video of fast turning chicken. I told you, it's like flip, flip, flip. I'm not exaggerating. It's literally flip, 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 flip. That food is fantastic. So a whole rotisserie chicken, I think it's electric cooked at Chooks to Go, is only $290, which is super good for price. And it's very juicy, has good flavor, but man, for that barbecue smoky chicken flavor, Lolo Seisei's is fantastic, because I mean that smoky flavor, especially when they spatchcock it out flat like that and press it, it's got the really good smoky barbecue flavor all the way through it. But man, that humba, that stuff is fantastic. And they've got house Cinemac, which is the coconut vinegar, and I've had like 5 or 6 different coconut vinegars since I've been here. I like the Tissoy, but that Lolo Seisei's vinegar is really, really good. So we got a small bottle of it. Looks like a flask. Next time we'll get the big bottle.
It's pure.
Yeah, it's pure. It's unfiltered, unpasteurized. Really, really good coconut vinegar. Which, man, if I had known about that in the U.S., I'd be going to Filipino stores all the time to get the coconut vinegar. But obviously in the U.S., I'm sure they'd never allow the raw, unpasteurized, unfiltered. So the Lolo Seisei's is really good. I wouldn't be surprised if you can find Tissoy and some other ones in the U.S., though. If you guys haven't had the coconut vinegar, go to a Filipino store. get spicy coconut vinegar. We also have, I usually get the extra spicy. There's also a sweet and spicy. The sweet and spicy is really good on chicharrones. I like the regular also, but sometimes the sweet and spicy is extra good there.
Do you have garlic? Garlic.
Yeah, they have a garlic one too, but we got the chili one. Yep, they have 5 out of 5 on Google Maps reviews, as they should. I'm telling you, before them, the next best place we've probably eaten was that local beer, LOKAL beer and food garden we went to back before we got really sick in November. It was like the day before. I was feeling a little scratchy, so I was already getting sick, but we weren't full on sick yet before Thanksgiving. That place was really good. The Hideout in Valencia is really good. Frontmond Woodfire Pizzeria is really good in Darwin. But I think the best place we've been to for really good Filipino food, again, not that others have been bad, but really, really good, was Lolo Sese's Grill House. Oops. Yeah, Crispy King too. Never heard of coconut vinegar. How long have you been in the Philippines and you haven't heard of coconut vinegar? Venus is failing you if you've never had coconut vinegar. If you're eating Filipino food, you probably didn't know it was coconut vinegar, but I would be shocked if you've been here more than a few months and you've never had coconut vinegar. Oh, dude, different companies have different flavors. There's spiced, extra spicy. I like the extra spicy Tisoy. There's the sweet and spicy. There's a bunch of different flavors. Try different flavors, different companies. I put it on just about everything. I love it on rice. Sometimes I'll even add it to the adobo to give it a vinegary twist. I usually put it on my eggs. If you know tuba, if it stayed a long time, it become vinegar, yeah. So it can become coconut vinegar, it can become tuba, or maybe it goes the other way. Maybe it starts out of tuba, I'm not sure. 14 months here. I would be super, super shocked if Venus has never given you anything with coconut vinegar. She may not have called it coconut vinegar. Hey D-Lee, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. It's been a while. I know I've been taking some time off, just needed a bit of a break. Also had a lot of appointments the last few weeks. So next week's going to be pretty busy as well. So there'll be probably not a lot of live streaming next week, but as long as they don't load me up on a bunch of appointments after next week, hopefully I can get back on a regular live stream schedule. Food I used to marinate chicken. Doing good, nice. So there's pinacurat, that's the sweetened one. Here's the Tisoy extra hot spiced coconut vinegar. And here's the Lolo Sese Cinemac spicy coconut vinegar. Stuff is amazing. If I had known about that in the US, I would have been using it like crazy in the US too. Do what you can when you can. I appreciate it, Dilly. Yeah, just it's been kind of a rough month. That looked like you on the front of the bottle. Ha ha ha. I don't look like Lolo. My knees feel like Lolo. Lolo's grandpa in the Philippines.
That's Filipino. Lolo Sai Sai.
That label in the Lolo sauce. What's up, Lolo Storm? It's okay for me. I still have a absolutely gorgeous young Filipina, so she's only 32. I'll be 49 end of March, so call me Lolo if you want. I still won the lottery. It's okay for me, but I definitely look younger after I shaved.
Turn on.
Not my kili.
Your niece is Lolo.
Yeah, my knees are definitely Lolo, grandpa knees.
Grandpa niece.
Thanks, Dee. Yeah, check out the video. I hadn't shaved in 17 and a half years approximately, so
Lolo na. I always said also Lola na.
I'm just joking with chat. Chat definitely don't look like a Lolo. Oh, I know. Now my knees are Lolo. My knees are grandpa knees from all those years on submarines and working on submarines. Man, just walking flat, my knees even go crackle now. And my bad one had been my right knee, and now my left knee is messing up, and I don't know. Most of my pain had been like right shoulder, left or right wrist, right ankle, right knee, but I've had to favor the left side or favor the right side, so it puts more strain on all the joints on the right or on the left side. Can't talk today, so now I've got some pain from those. So that's some of the stuff I'm working on with the VA with. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully they'll approve an increase. The knees are called grandpa knees. We call it here penis. Penis, not the ENIS. Don't start. Gemma, yes, Cooper, and buy tuba stock it for 5-6 months to become vinegar. Oh, I'd rather just buy the vinegar, and I use a lot of the coconut vinegar. So, man, I'm telling you guys, you can put it on even stuff in the U.S. So I love the coconut vinegar. And it's probably expensive in the U.S. because they can't make it there. There's not as many palm trees, but or the coconut palms. So I'm sure imported coconut vinegar is expensive, but well worth it. Panis. In your mouth. She goes,
Wow.
good times. We have a good time together, guys. So I'm never really sure how to count time frames. Some people do it just based on the date. Some people do it the day of the week, like every 4 weeks. So if you go exactly 4 weeks for a month, last Sunday was 6 months in the Philippines. If you go by date, then it would be like another week and a half from now. But if you go actual just straight 4 weeks and Sundays, then last Sunday was 6 months in the Philippines. I love vinegar, so I'm gonna ask Venus if I had that or not. If no, we will get some. Cooper, and oh my god, we're gonna see a live wrestling match now. No, I can pick her up and carry her over my shoulder. It's all good.
No.
Two slow spins and she's dizzy.
I'm listening now. I'm drunk.
It's like you're pouting now. Agoy!
busy na. I do that all the time. Real ano yun?
Uh-oh, she's gonna know me.
I'm busy na. I'm busy since yesterday.
Sir William's definitely me. She's still getting used to spicy. I've always loved super spicy. Most Filipinos are not big on spicy food like we're used to. I would say I'm a chili head. Eva, you guys are funny. Let me get the oil. No. I wasn't gonna have more of those. No, I have to. Did you put Tabasco on it too? She made 2 more little egg sandwiches.
You don't like it? Then leave it.
I like it. I'm just trying to watch my girlish figure. This time they were out of the small bottles of Tabasco when we went to Hypermart last time. So this one's almost out. Now we've got, where's the big one? We had to go with the big one because they were out of the small ones. Any good Mexican chili or Texas style chili out there? I had some chili con carne at Moon Cafe, and I think that's about, at least as far as larger restaurants, that's one of the few places you're going to find that's Mexican. There is a Mexican, little hole-in-the-wall Mexican place up in Valencia that's pretty good. I don't remember if they had chili or not there. I'll have to check. It's been a few months since we went. Hey, Georgie. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. How's the UK doing? I didn't forget. I know you had to go back to the UK to work. Tabasco, Smyrna ketchup. No, we had ketchup, we had Tabasco, we had Frank's Red Hot, we had Tapatio. There was usually probably 4 to 6 different sauces on the table. A lot of times we also had a couple different flavors of the Mrs. Dash. Kumusta, Kuya? Doing well. How are you doing? Howdy Chi, Sir Williams. Boomer Sailor. Psh. I did 7 patrols between the Alabama and Alaska, but then I was in projects going to sea on the 23 I didn't make mission. I got out early, so I helped handle lines when they left for mission 1, but we did a lot of integration trials going up to that happening, so that was more fast boat life on the project side, but I'm not going to get into that at all. So I did experience a little bit of that, although we weren't actually crew, we were a detachment that would go with them. Surprised to see Storm without a beard. Yep, check out the video. Made a video of me shaving it. I did it for Chi as a surprise. It was probably going to be a one-off or an occasional thing, but she loves it, and I've had a lot of positive feedback, so I will probably keep it, although it's not going to be an everyday shave, probably every 2 or 3 days.
It's broken.
Oh, it's not broken. Our next bottle, we got the big boy. I used to go through these like once a month in the US.
It's mine. It's bigger.
Yeah, that's what she said. That's bigger.
No, the Tabasco.
More guapa now. Agree with me. Oh yeah, she loves my shave. I like my beard. I don't like the gray in my beard, so the gray is what's pushing me to give in on shaving. 23 counts, I guess. They go. They do some serious sea time, my dude. Serious sea time. But generally speaking, I don't even bring them up, so I won't continue that at all. But we'll just stick with the Trident subs. She had to clarify the Tabasco was bigger. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. And then we got I got tamarind candy. Love that stuff. Really don't get into anything in depth with my past life. Don't need to get into any troubles or gray areas, so I'm always very security minded and careful what I say. Let's see.
Squid Game. The stone.
The stone for Squid Game, nice. All right, guys, we're coming up on an hour and a half live. My voice is starting to get a little hoarse. Horse is a horse, of course, of course. 99 from me, guys. Have a remarkable day ahead. Thanks, man. Go pick up my next 60-day visa extension this afternoon. We said I can pick it up between 3 and 4 p.m., which isn't great. I don't really like going downtown Dumaguete that time of day, but don't really have an option. I should have been able to pick it up Wednesday or Thursday, but since Wednesday was a holiday for Chinese New Year, they were closed Wednesday, which pushed the process. They thought it was going to be available 10 a.m. Thursday, but BI, Bureau of Immigration, got a bit overwhelmed, the office here in Dumaguete, so they pushed everybody to pick up on Friday, even though I was only like the third person in line, at least at JRC, not in BI. Enjoy the Philippines. Good luck with the visa. Thanks, guys. Appreciate everybody coming in. Hope we'll see you in here again soon. Thanks to the 17 viewers, 28 likes. Like on the way out if you haven't. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Consider joining the channel as a member. Appreciate all the supporters. Good to see you, boats. And real quick again, Ben Gibson, thanks for the 2 US. Thanks Todd and Wandera for 3 months being members. Thanks Wandera for the 20 Australian. I appreciate it, my friend. Thanks for all the love and support, guys. You guys have a great day. Tagay na. Peace.